There are a lot of weird JoJo characters, and today I'm here to talk about them. See, I feel like they don't need no introductions because JoJo's Bizarre Adventures essentially tells you what's going to be in this story. It's going to be a lot of weird, bizarre ass characters. But today we're going to talk about some of the weirdest ones, some of the ones that were so odd, I almost just had to pause it and think. And starting off head first in, we're going with Rohan. Now, Rohan Kishibe is by far one of the weirdest on-screen characters I've seen ever, just in general. For one, he keeps tarantulas and spiders, and he likes to inspect them and poke them and prod them and then lick them. Yeah. And then for two, his manga literally runs off of his real life experience. So he literally tries to make his life weird and eccentric as possible so he has more content. The more content he gets, the more happy he is. And on top of that, he's rich, so he doesn't care about any of the material things around him. We literally see that in part 4 and in Thus Spoke Rohan Kishibe, when in part 4, when he was suspecting Josuke was cheating, this man burned his own house down. No qualms. Like, that whole episode is just bizarre, which I'll get back to that later. But within that episode, he was threatening to take away pinkies if he found out Josuke was cheating. He was off it. He was off his rocker throughout part 4. He was willingly just like basically kidnapping teenage boys and ripping pages out of them, all because he needed new material. Like, literally, I feel like the craziest thing about Rohan's character is that most of the weird things that he does it for manga material. He has to make his life interesting. Like, after Josuke beat him up, he said the words, "Oh yeah, this would be great material in my book." Bro, you are under a desk right now. Why are you thinking about your book?
A treat if you ain't eat a treat from... Did you eat... I'm gonna ask you again. Did you eat a treat from right here?
And plus, there are just scenes when you see Rohan and he just randomly grabs Koichi like, "You're coming with me," and then they go wherever. I'm just like, damn. You're sniping this man, basically. He can't walk down the street without seeing you. Up next, we got someone who's definitely weirder than Rohan, Malone. Now, if you don't remember Malone, he is from part 5. And he has to stand Babyface. Now, I hate talking about Babyface, and this will probably mark the first time on this channel I've ever talked about Babyface. And I hate talking about Babyface just because the stand is so fucking dumb. Like, this man's whole power, he had gotten a blood sample from Bucciarati versus Pesci, and it was whoever was with him, I forgot his name. And then he met a random woman who he called hot-headed. And he was like, you know what, that is the perfect woman to make this humanoid mechanism baby. So he input her DNA into his computer and made him. I think really his dialogue and just his stand is what really makes him such a weirdo. Because again, if a stand, I say this all the time, if a stand is the manifestation of your fighting spirit, why does your fighting spirit manifest like that? What is wrong with you? Like, there's so many underlying issues and problems and red flags that not even therapy could fix. Nothing could fix that. Only the ending that Malone was given by Giorno, which was a venomous snake biting him. Like, I'm just saying, a stand that you need someone else's literal DNA for it even to be made, and you unconsensually get that and then you make it. Nah, it's too odd. It's too much. Why is that your fighting spirit? What do you think about? What are your intrusive thoughts? As a matter of fact, I don't even want to know. Because again, I can't be like, oh, it's just your stand, because that stand is you. That's you. That is your personality. That is your soul. That is your real spirit. If something happens to that stand, it happens to you. If your stand gets hurt, you get hurt. If you hurt your arm, your stand hurts their arm. Literally. So why is that your power? You know what? ending this video on a very lighter note. For the last person we have today is Emporio. Now, you could try to fight me in the comments, but it's useless. I'm telling you right now, there is no way to fight me on this. You know why? This is a fucking 9-year-old. How old was Emporio? Emporio was 11. Not that it makes it much better. Living in a damn jail. His mother gave birth to him in a jail and was taken advantage of by Poochie in a way of him just stealing her disc and just leaving her there. So she just started rotting. So no one in the world knew he was in there, and his own stand is literally just a manifestation of him having a room. And the room is a ghost room. It is a ghost room. He can't eat anything in the room. He can't drink anything in the room, but they're good decorations, I guess. Honestly, I don't see Emporio himself as weird. I see his circumstances as weird more than anything. You know, because being born in a jail and then living in a ghost room where you sleep in a piano, that's a lot. That's a lot. There's also the fact that he's never been taught anything, like traditionally, and he's insanely smart, like smart enough to the point where he can use the internet, which makes me question, because how does he know how to do that? As a matter of fact, how does he know how to read and write? How can he really do anything if no one raised him? Did I mention that his favorite food is an intangible chocolate bar? An intangible chocolate bar. I'm going to say that again. An intangible chocolate bar. Come on, bro. The only way he ate real food was by sneaking around a prison, which again, nobody ever saw him. Which again, makes no sense. How did foster care just never catch him? One of the highly trained prison guards never catch him. It's like, I don't get it. And then on top of that, to top it all off, the cherry on top, this man saved the universe at 11. He just living proof that you could be doing more. But that's all I got for y'all today. If y'all enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 5K, so anything helps. And until next time, peace.